From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is Wake Up Weather.
Good Wednesday morning to you. We are live at 6 a.m. I'm Kelly Rawson here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. If you've liked the weather so far this week, today is no exception. Nothing but sunshine once again for today. However, heading into the weekend, we are going to be seeing some changes, some notable changes, and we are going to map out that storm threat that we've been talking about all week so far here in this live weather update. We do have a few bits of new information this morning to share with you. However, we are going to, again, just get to that when we get to it. Otherwise, until then, we are looking nice, calm, and sunny for much of the rest of this week. Temperatures are pretty comfortable this morning in the 50s for most of us. You folks in Marshall County, always on the cool side during the mornings, sneaking down into the upper 40s, as well as some of those other sheltered valley areas in southern middle Tennessee. Everybody else in the 50s this morning, low to mid 50s. So again, a comfortable start to the day, quite refreshing as well. Still feeling like a nice fall morning here in the Tennessee Valley. We are looking nice and clear. Again, a crystal clear sky as we have seen the last several overnights. Temperatures in the lower 50s here in Lawrenceburg, a dew point right around 50 degrees. A light southerly wind blowing about 6 miles an hour on our Arctic Air Heating and Air Conditioning Skycam network. A nice calm and quiet scene on the downtown square in Columbia. Temperatures again in the lower 50s, winds calm at this time. So again, a lovely and pleasant start to the day. Same story in Florence, a crystal clear night sky as we still await the first few peaks of daylight with a breeze out of the northeast about 7 miles an hour. Fog not an issue this morning, so be sure to just enjoy a hassle-free morning across the region. Don't forget your sunglasses though before you head out, because just like the last few days, the sun will be large and in charge in the sky with a beautiful blue sky expected. Once again for today, a light breeze out of the northeast blowing about 5 to 10 miles an hour. Again, a comfortable day, warming up into the lower 80s for just about everybody this afternoon. Again, not a cloud in the sky in the forecast for today whatsoever. So another day of abundant sunshine. That rain gear can just continue to collect us over in the corner in your closet. For tonight, we are going to see another clear sky. Temperatures getting down into the mid 50s, maybe a few locations sneaking down into the lower 50s. But another calm day heading into your Thursday. Winds still going to be out of the east northeast on Thursday, and we are still going to be pretty much cloud free. We'll call it mostly sunny for your Thursday, but still bone dry, not only here, but for the entire Southeast United States. Nice and quiet until we start to see our next weather maker in the horizon over to our west. We notice that cold front going to be bringing us some showers and storms heading into this weekend. More on that storm threat in just a moment. But for your Friday, you'll notice a few changes compared to Thursday. You'll notice a few more clouds in the sky, partly cloudy, maybe even mostly cloudy at times. We will feel a little bit more humidity as we'll have a breeze out of the south, maybe gusty at times, ushering in a little bit more humid air. Again, that is ahead of this cold front that will eventually bring us some relief, but not before bringing us scattered to widespread showers and storms. A few of those storms may be on the stronger side as well. The first half of Saturday looking okay, maybe a few thunder showers in the area, but then heading into the evening and overnight, that's when we will see this line of storms that we do expect to develop to our west, eventually meander eastward into our area. How strong they will be in our local area, that is still the question that we are trying to Saturday evening into the overnight. In fact, the Storm Prediction Center has nudged their outlook just a little bit eastward, now skirting the western portion of our local viewing area in terms of the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel into portions of our western counties. Now, again, a lot of uncertainty still remains. That's why we have been using some kind of apprehensive wording leading into this weekend. However, we still see the potential for a few stronger to severe storms here in the local area, but a few things that we are waiting to see if they kind of line up within the atmosphere. We're seeing storm ingredients in the model data. However, we are not seeing those line up with the thunderstorms. It looks like the thunderstorms are trying to race ahead of the better storm ingredients, leaving us with just a line of showers and storms. However, if we see those ingredients start to phase in with one another, in terms of instability or wind shear with changing wind directions with height, that is when we are going to see a little bit more confidence in the forecast. However, right now, still very conditional. We are going to continue to monitor those storm ingredients to see if they end up lining up or if they may look like they are going to line up, but right now still uncertain. However, the potential is there, so we just want to monitor and be rather safe than sorry. Just communicate the potential for some stronger storms heading into the weekend. Again, Saturday evening into the overnight, looking to be that time period. So just be sure to be checking back and paying attention to the forecast. As it stands right now, the potential for strong storms is there Saturday evening into the overnight. You see, we are bone dry until we get to Saturday. Again, a little bit more humid by Friday, but we stay dry. A few thunder showers during the day on Saturday, but it's not until the evening into the overnight when we see that shower and storm chance really ramp up into the widespread category with a few lingering thunder showers by Sunday, but the severe or strong storm threat will be long gone by that time. And then we are dry heading into the beginning of next week. More on the 7-day forecast here in just a moment, but your bus stop forecast looking nice. Maybe a light jacket for the kiddos this morning with temperatures in the low to mid 50s. This afternoon, though, no need for those jackets. They'll likely be in the backpacks. Temperatures in the lower 80s by the afternoon. Again, abundant sunshine, so no need for any rain gear until we get to the weekend. Temperatures cruising up into the lower 80s this afternoon. Again, nothing but sunny skies here across the Tennessee Valley as well as the entire southeastern United States. Maybe a cloud or two in the sky by your Thursday, but still looking fantastic. Low to mid 80s, a little bit more humid by the time we get to Friday and a little bit more cloud cover. We're talking a partly cloudy sky, maybe mostly cloudy at times. Low temperatures getting back into the lower 60s by Friday night. Again, a little bit more warmer and a little bit more moisture in the air for Friday into the weekend. Again, for your Saturday, the first half of the day looking okay with maybe a few thunder showers in the area. Otherwise, cloud cover starts to increase ahead of that cold front moving through. Temperatures topping out in the low to mid 80s during Saturday afternoon and then into the evening and overnight. Again, we'll get a little bit more specific with the timing here within the next little bit, but we are still looking at that potential for scattered to widespread showers and storms. Those will be coming regardless. How strong they will be, again, that remains the question. So we are continuing to monitor for the potential for some stronger storms Saturday evening into the overnight, but only time will tell. We will, again, keep you updated on how we see those storm ingredients coming into play to see how that storm threat will come into fruition. That's a check out your local weather forecast on this lovely Wednesday morning. Grab the sunglasses, maybe a light jacket as you head out the door. Won't need it by this afternoon though, but you will still need the sunglasses. We stay mostly sunny and just abundant sunshine for the next couple days here in the Tennessee Valley. Hopefully you have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. I'll be back at 8 a.m. with your next weather update.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.
Afternoon temperature.